All rise. The Everything Lydia show is now in session. Lydia the lawyer presiding.
Order in this courtroom. Please be seated, everyone, and welcome to the Everything Lydia show. Let's see, on the calendar today, the first matter, I will be cross-examining two beautiful ladies. First, we have Vito and we have Regina Galli. Two ladies who have each been in the beauty industry for well over 20 years. Which is that's extraordinary in and of itself, a very long time. We will hear how Cactus Salon and Spa gives so beautifully. That will be during our Legally Kind segment. And then we're going to discuss courtroom beauty, of course. Look at these beautiful girls. This is the day of black. Did you notice? We got the memo. This was unplanned. But the second segment, we're going to be talking about not only being beautiful on the outside, which Cactus has been so famous for because it's developed such an incredible brand on Long Island, but also being beautiful on the inside. And you're going to share some information about that, which I can't wait to hear about. So first and foremost, we're a Legally Kind section. Ladies, like I said earlier, you've been in the industry for well over 20 years. Why don't we start with you, Karen, and we'll talk about your background real brief.
Yeah, I started in the beauty industry years ago just because I found it very exciting. I always loved having the makeup, the hair, the nails done.
Who doesn't, right?
Yeah, and I was one of those girls. I was a girly girl, my whole life. So when the opportunity came to me, I took it and I started basically just, as a receptionist and then going into manager and then trainer and then coordinator and then eventually leading up to marketing director for Cactus Salon. But I had been in other beauty-related businesses as well, like cosmetic surgeons. I was marketing director for several of those, med spas, things like that. So I
you
just
have a heck of a lot of experience in the industry.
Yeah, and I love the free services. So
right?
Yeah.
I love that.
That's an addiction.
Absolutely, it is.
Right. Now, this is your partner in crime, right?
She is.
Regina Galli.
Yes.
Regina,
I
how
love
about
her.
you? I know you also, I think we were just talking earlier about your whole family's been in the beauty industry, and
Yeah.
it was just the natural course that you were going to take.
Right. I have both my parents to thank for that. Both my parents were hairdressers, and they were also business owners through my whole life. And they were just so inspiring to me because I saw them marry their passion and, make a wonderful living out of it. So it was great. It was great imagery for me to grow up. Plus, I loved my hair, getting my hair done. They would experiment on me and stuff like that. I was like the first person to have a really short haircut in my neighborhood when the pixie was in and highlights and all that painting, hair painting was in. Now we call it balayage, but years ago it was called painting. So it's been exciting for me to now join, Cactus. I've been there 17 years,
Wow.
which has been a total pleasure and joy to work for Joe. He's a great guy, and we have a great team. So I've watched the industry change. It's been a lot of fun.
Well, which leads me to the next question. I remember, I grew up in Huntington Station. I think the first one, if I'm not mistaken, 1978, right?
Yep.
This is Joe Secretti. He opened the first Cactus Salon in Dix Hills.
That's right.
On Jericho
Yeah.
Turnpike. And I actually remember that because I grew up in that area. Now, how would you both say the industry, and not just the industry, but salons in general have changed? Because I remember as a little girl going with my grandma, walking up the street up Newark Avenue. I lived in Huntington Station back then.
Yeah.
And she would walk in, and this, little lady, and they had the big hair things. It was mostly hair.
In the beauty
That's
parlors.
it. In the beauty parlor,
that's
right?
what they were.
And
They were
women
beauty
would go
parlors.
once a week and get their hair done, and that would be it. They
And it
wouldn't
would
touch their
last
hair.
all
Hair net, they would sleep with the nets on their head.
And it would last all week.
You're too young for that, but when you first started, do you remember all of that?
Yeah.
I do. They used to smoke in the salons, and it was like just a totally different world. No, today it's definitely more advanced, and I think the whole concept behind Cactus, which is total beauty, encompasses that idea. And because Cactus has so many resources, available to them, being so large, we're able to provide ongoing education. We're able to provide an array of different product lines that most salons, choose one or two to carry. We have them all.
Right.
And of course, the training every single week we have available for them is just priceless.
Yeah.
So.
It's a lifestyle. It seems to be.
truly
It's not
is.
just going to work and leaving. You're
No.
teaching, you're educating, you're involved with charity, which we'll get to. It's a career.
It really is.
And
Yeah.
it's creating a whole culture with Cactus.
Yeah.
See, that's one of the things, and I mentioned to you,
Yeah.
you lady, Cactus has done it really the way it's supposed to be. Superb branding.
Thank you.
Because everyone knows when they hear of Cactus, right, ladies over there, and even gentlemen, when you hear Cactus Salon and Spa, you know about that they're all over the place on Long Island. They're very charitable. They offer everything from, you can give me the list, from nails, right? I think one of your biggest things is hair straightening is huge.
Oh yeah, well the keratin is very in right now. The
Right.
trends really set the services that we do. So today's trend is long and sleek and smooth, and that's exactly. If you see
me.
all of us,
No,
really.
I think I
I'm
need
liking
that.
the bouncy now.
I think I need that
Yeah.
keratin
Yeah.
stuff. But
So we definitely have to follow the trends.
I see laser services, teeth whitening,
Yeah.
anti-aging treatments. I had no idea. That I didn't know about.
Right. Well, we do have a new med spa, two that are opening. One is in Stony Brook and one is in Huntington, and it's under the direction of board-certified plastic surgeon Elliot B. Du Bois, who is head of Associated Plastic Surgery in Huntington. He's phenomenal, and we're so lucky to have him. So he's really putting this together for us. We always wanted to be able to provide services for kids from the time that they're little till women that
The ones that we used to wear the hairnets.
exactly.
They still come.
So women who are ready to, leave the New York area. So, this was definitely a demand in our business. It was a demand in our industry. It was demand for women that we know, and we had to bring it, but we had to bring it right.
Right.
So that's why we really went for the best. And
Well, you were able to take quantity. Okay,
Yeah.
because how many stores are there now?
Well,
or
there's
facilities,
20.
spas?
20
I
salons.
mean, that's
Yeah.
salons. Pardon my vernacular here.
That's okay.
But it's not just quantity, it's also quality.
That's right.
And I love the phrase total beauty, because you really can go there and you become familiar with the environment, you know who you're working with, same people that you revisit, and you can really go there, and every purpose, you're going out, you get everything taken care of at once,
it.
at
That's
once,
it.
which
And
is great.
I think two things that really single us out in a special way is we have a great retention with our staff. People that have been with us for decades, not just
That's probably unusual.
people.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
it's very unusual. That speaks
In
to
this
Joe
industry, it is.
Secreti. It speaks
Yeah.
to him.
Hi, Joe.
And you really become part of a family.
Yeah.
Not only the staff, but with our clients. We're very involved in their lives. We're there for all the greatest moments and sometimes the saddest moments.
Right.
And we get to share all that with them, whether it's a party or, God forbid, a death or something
Right.
like that, or an illness. I mean, there's a lot that we go through with our clients.
They
so
have you
really,
ladies there, so I
Yeah.
know that I could tell just based upon your personality and the fact that you're a representative of that organization. I could tell what the business is all about, and I certainly admire that. But what I admire even more about Cactus is I think you created this Cactus Cares, where Cactus Salon has worked closely with so many local charities, and I know for a fact, just based upon my own, presence and appearances at various fundraising events, I always see certificates, I always see all these different initiatives, which I'm hoping you can go into a little bit. I think, well, let me just say, I know you work with the American Heart Association, right?
Yes.
Hospitality Ball, which I think is tonight.
Yes.
Carol M. Baldwin Breast Cancer Research Fund, Family Service League, Arthritis Foundation, Women's League of Long Island, and so many more, because it was a long list, but I'm not going to bore everyone with the list.
Yeah.
But it is online. I know that there is an entire list of organizations that you work with. But please tell us, there's a couple of fundraising initiatives that you have that I didn't even know about. So anyone out there that might have a fundraiser or want to work with Cactus, tell us a little bit what you offer. Maybe you can both kind of explain that.
We have a lot of different fundraising tools in place to be able to jump on board with any organization that really needs us. For example, we do things like fundraising gift cards. So we'll take 70% off of the cost of our services, we'll offer it to their guests, and they'll reap the benefits of it, the charities, of the
Great.
proceeds for that. We also do a lot of in-store fundraisers with hair extensions, and like right now we have the Relay for Life going on for the American Cancer Society, so all of our stores sell their stars to the clients, and it's kind of a competition right now because whoever has the most stars, they're all over
Yeah.
the stores. It's so funny. It's so
Make it
cute.
fun.
And that's really fun. And then, of course, when we're at the events, we could do things like our Spin to Win prize wheel, which
tell us
creates a
about
lot
that.
of
Is
excitement.
that like the wheel that in the casinos where you spin it and whatever the prize is, right?
yes,
And you pay
yes,
you pay
yeah.
a fee, and then that's what award
Yes.
you get.
That's right.
Or what
It's
prize
usually-
you
We
get.
say spin to win because you can't lose.
Yeah.
So Regina and I, at most events, head that up. up and
That's it.
have a great time with it.
Yeah, well, the
It's a
biggest
lot of
time
fun.
that we use that is the Huntington Fall Festival, which is a
Yeah.
huge event.
Love that place.
And it's
I
a
could go
great
for
event.
years.
Again,
That one
community
raised for
community
Carol
oriented.
Bolton.
Yeah, and it's community oriented as well. And that's a fun thing with that wheel. It gets a lot of
It
attention.
is because it's loud and it's big.
Yeah,
Kind of
I-
like me. No.
Yeah, I
And we
contribute to the
sing,
loudness.
yeah.
I contribute to the loudness.
We're
And-
on microphones.
And
so
don't
it
tell
gets
Joe,
crazy.
shh, but everyone's a winner on that.
Yes.
Oh, he doesn't know that.
Nobody loses.
Everybody wins.
So you have the themed extension, so a color. So, for example, if there's an organization that has a particular color, which, by the way, I'm going to hit you ladies up from my charity, because
Okay. Our
the
pleasure.
National Organization for Women's Safety Awareness, which we have an event coming up
We're in.
in August. We do. We'll talk about that. That was another show. But
I
but
saw
yes.
you doing some.
Well, oh boy.
Yeah.
You saw it with Bob. Yes,
Yes.
I'm a black belt in karate and I teach a program
Yeah,
called
but that's
Safety, and we have the
incredible.
national
Black belt.
organization.
Unbelievable.
Don't
Yeah.
mess with Lydia. I'm just telling you.
A lawyer with a black belt. He
Yeah.
can kick your butt, then sue you.
I love it. Love it. Powerful.
Perfect.
I also know, so you have the spin-to one, but there was also something that I thought was really cool. Do you still offer this where you have
Yeah,
the
that was the
$200, the
discounted services.
package?
Yeah.
Oh, for only $59.
Right.
I thought that was such a great idea.
Yeah, well,
because
everybody
that
loves
was.
them. I mean,
I think it's
you know,
wonderful.
it's a win-win really, because when you think about it, we have no problem introducing new clients to our salons, you know, at a fraction of what it would normally cost. So it's a win for us because we get people to try everything it is we do, and hoping or knowing that they're going to like something that we did, and then they'll come back and be our client.
Yeah.
Of course, the client wins because they get all that for next to nothing,
Right.
and then the charity wins because they reap the benefits of the sale. So
And
Great.
we
yeah.
also have so many people at events buying them as gifts.
Yeah, they do.
They're
That's
phenomenal.
That's a great
yeah,
idea.
they're phenomenal gifts.
Maybe we'll have those at my event. We'll have them prepackaged in
Yes.
like a little
Yeah.
bow. They don't have to do anything with
Right.
it.
That'd
Oh, I
be
love
fun.
that.
It's
Yeah.
great,
Okay.
great,
That's what we
great
do.
idea.
All right.
Great idea.
We'll
And
do
the other
that.
thing I think we
Yes.
should talk about with the fundraising things that we do is the Family Service League.
Yeah.
That's very special to all of us. And,
about
you know,
that.
of
What
course,
is that?
Joe, but Karen, yeah.
Family Service League is an organization in Huntington. They do have other branches throughout Long Island that work together to help families, women, children, husbands, of course, as well, really with anything that they need, frankly. It could be from clothing and housing to, you know, money and insurances and things like that, healthcare. What we do for them is they have a program called their workforce, re-entering the workforce
Right.
program, and once these women graduate from the program, they come to us, and so we do a whole makeover night where we, you know, do the color and the cuts and the makeup all complimentary. I think there's 60 plus women that we do on that night, and
great.
it's really
Amazing.
exciting. We have the whole
Great.
staff involved, and we do all the cooking and serve them food.
I
and
think that's
it's
so
fun.
We also have
admirable,
accessories,
wonderful,
gently
beautiful.
used accessories for them to
Yeah.
just, you know, have a little bit more confident when they walk into that interview or just returning to the workforce. And
I
it
see
really
seminar
changes.
here. I see Lydia doing seminar,
Oh.
adding confidence and doing a program in the
Oh,
little
that would
black
be
dress, the
awesome.
whole
I
thing.
love it.
I'm
They
just
would
saying.
love that.
So you heard it here first.
Yeah,
Yes.
that would be great.
That would be
We're all
great. I think that's-
like-minded, so it's nice, and
can
you
almost
really
see the
change
way
people's
they-
lives. Yeah, it's
they
like
come in and
transformation.
they're like, you know, this really not in
You
a
know.
great frame of mind, and then by
Yeah.
the time they leave, the smiles on their faces is
I
just
love that.
it's so rewarding.
They feel
it's so
pretty.
important. Yeah.
and who
And
doesn't want
everyone.
to feel pretty?
Yeah.
Absolutely. We
Right.
all do. We all
Absolutely.
do. We all want to be those luxe lifestyle lovers.
Yes, yes.
Well, I know that you ladies, like I said, you've been in the industry forever, you're working for Cactus, but I know that you're doing, or you've transitioned a little bit. So in addition to those wonderful things that you're doing, you're also kind of going from not only from hair, but you're going to health, right? And you've become now a health,
Well, we're
tell me,
nutritional cleansing coaches.
okay.
Yeah.
I am so intrigued by that because I've heard a lot about it. I did my due diligence, though. I vetted this whole thing out. And I have to tell you, I was very impressed with the videos that are out there on YouTube. And I think that the one I saw in particular was from a news agency. It was to whatever channel. And they did was it a 20-day or however many days it was?
30-day.
They put two individuals on the program, and the gentleman lost 22 pounds, and the woman lost whatever it was, 10, maybe 8 or whatever. But it wasn't even just about the weight loss. That was like the added bonus.
Yeah.
She said that she was lethargic and she thought she had whatever illness, but then she got her energy back. You see her on the swing set with her kids, and it's a lifestyle changer.
It truly
and
is.
I want to know, all about it. So I'm hoping what you can do is tell me a little bit about your stories. And but I want to say this. Okay, so here you are sitting here, this beautiful, gorgeous, healthy woman.
Thank
this
you.
is a before and after. You still look beautiful here, but
you.
a little zaftig. But I can relate to you, sweetheart.
yeah.
Believe me, it's tough, you know.
It is. It's very
But you
tough.
look beautiful in either one.
Thank
But look
you.
at you here. I don't know how many pounds had you lost
At
from one
that
to the
point,
other.
it was about 32 pounds.
Wow.
So yeah.
And
That
then
was
we
3 months, yeah.
have, dun, da, 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 who's this young lady?
I know. That was at 40 pounds. Yeah, that was just this past spring. So
Wow.
I can't tell you.
That's amazing.
Regina really changed my life with this program. She
That's
at 45 years old, women really reach a point with their metabolism that isn't really working for them anymore. it kind of just shuts down. Yeah, it's not fun.
Right.
And I had tried everything. I tried your basic diets, all the ones out there, you name it, I tried it, and nothing was working. And I would get discouraged. I would be on them for 2-3 weeks. I would starve myself, and I would lose 2 pounds. And I'm like,
Or you
honestly,
lose a lot of weight and gain it right back. That would
well,
be
that's
another
true
thing.
too. That can happen in
Here's
many
some other
sources.
images, by the way, which I wanted you to see, where these are real people. These are not,
No, those are people
doctored.
from our
You
team.
can tell because
Yeah.
there's no photoshopping there or anything
Oh, no.
like
Right,
that.
no. Those are people that we know that are on our team. And
So tell us a little bit about what is the program, how does it work, and I want to know. Pretend
well, why
you're
don't we let Regina do that
Okay.
part of it? She's very
Well,
well-versed.
thanks, Karen. First of all, it was great coaching her through the program.
Yeah.
She had an amazing experience, and she was ready. She really wanted to make a change in her health and the way she looked. And it's a complete 30-day nutritional cleansing program, and we literally coach you through it. So, it's detoxification, which is very different from regular diets. People have built up impurities in their system through their liver, and what happens with your body is when it's full of toxins, it starts to develop fat cells to protect itself. So that's why we also have a lot of visceral fat
Right.
as we get older, because we're built up with a lot of toxins. So this is a 30-day program. You replace 2 meals a day with 2 shakes, and then you do 2 rounds of a deep cleanse, which you're drinking all your nutrients for 2 days. And that really helps you get rid of all your visceral fats and the impurities in your system. And it really changes your cravings for food. You don't look to eat the way you used to, and everything. It's just
Okay, that's
life
really
changing.
key.
Okay, so
Yeah.
I'm hearing a lot of
Yeah.
the word toxins.
Yeah.
And I did my due diligence. I did see a video where they were showing how every single thing in your life, you don't realize how many toxins there are out there. Flame retardant materials, your foods, you have pesticides, herbicides. Herbicides.
Herbicide.
the air you breathe.
The air you breathe,
Yeah.
just pollute everything in your life. And I'm not going to ask you about the science part of it, but I am curious as to why this product, how is this different, and how does it actually get rid of the toxins? What does it actually do? Do you have
Well,
it? I mean, I don't know if you know that.
We do.
Yeah, first
okay.
of all, the shakes that you're replacing 2 meals a day with the shakes, they're made with undenatured whey protein, which is the best protein you can get. And undenatured means just as close to the earth as you could be, without any pesticides, without any herbicides, and all that stuff that really is toxic, and it builds up in your system. It could kill you. I mean, it's very different now than when we grew up.
is very
as far as
different.
the soils and everything else,
Absolutely.
and how they're genetically modifying food now. It's kind of scary if you really look into
it's funny
certain
because
things.
years
It's
ago,
alarming.
yes, but years ago, I think there were more companies that had no problem dumping pollutants into the ground.
Sure.
It was going into the water. Now we're more focused on that. But I also think, and I agree with you, that because of technology, now they're modifying foods. You have the genetically modified, everything.
Yeah, I was just going to say everything.
GMOs are
And
in almost everything that we consume.
And you know what's interesting? I just came back from San Francisco, and it changed me. And I went to a couple of vineyards. One of them was it's all about sustainable development now, which I'm becoming a big advocate overnight.
Yeah.
Which maybe you'll do this with me with this cleanse thing, because I'm going to try. You're going to coach me.
Yes, I am.
But I'm definitely finding that I'm in San Francisco at the airport. airport, and I picked up a bottle of water, and I'm like, wow, this is made of 100% plant-based materials. Why isn't every single bottle made of 100% plant-based materials? And then we know the answer. Money, okay, politics, lobbyists, politics.
It is politics.
And it really, it gets me very frustrated because, you know what, we added a new category to now we're dealing with global climate change and whatnot. It went from 1 to 5. Now there's this category 6. They're saying, you know what, guys, 5 was bad, but now it's really, really bad. And right?
It's true. Well, all that dumping years ago is what is causing all the problems today.
Right.
Exactly. Does it help? Does this program help with, for example, inflammation?
Yes.
Because I've noticed that I'm starting to get a little bit. My mother has really bad osteoarthritis, and I'm noticing I'm starting to get that.
Well, since we are on Everything Lydia show, we have to be very compliant in what we're saying.
Yes.
Legally.
Yes.
So there is no legal, I can't say that yes it does that, but I know personally for a fact for myself, for my family members that are on it, and other people that have coached through the program that have similar ailments.
Okay.
They're doing beautifully through the program, and a lot of their doctors are asking them,
what are they doing?
Whatever you're doing,
Right.
keep doing it because your weight's coming down, your sugar levels are coming down, your cholesterol's coming down, your inflammation, like people have problems with their knees as they get older as well.
Sure.
They're able to, get up and start walking again. They really get their life back, which is what this is. It's a lifestyle. It's not a diet, and it's not a temporary fix.
Well, I'll withdraw my question, and
Okay.
the next question will be, so withdrawn. The question is,
I have to keep Lydia on her legal
do
toes.
you have you heard any stories from any individuals, whether they're known to you personally or not, that have somehow stated that they have benefited from this product?
Yes.
Many.
Yes, and I can answer that through personal experience.
Right.
People that I know very well and people that I have coached through the program. And the other little thing that is special about what we do with the nutritional cleansing is we have a private Facebook group. So we plug everybody into that group. So you're really supported throughout your 30 days, which is amazing to me.
Are people who are in the group able to post their success stories
they post
and things
their
like
results.
that? I think I need to become a member.
Yes, I agree. I think you would love it. And they post a
Great
lot of
resource for
recipes,
them. Yeah.
great inspiring stories
I try
as well.
anything, by the way.
Yeah.
So anyone out there, if you have anything you want me to try, I'll try anything. And I'll be very honest, if it doesn't work, that's the problem.
Yes.
If you put me on there, you may have to take me. No, I'm sure it'll work because
listen,
I have all the confidence in the world.
And I think
that's good. That means a lot.
I do.
Yeah, well, she does. But I think one of the most important things about this program is that, two things. One is that we have had, thousands and thousands of people on our team have success with it. And one of the reasons why they have success with it is because they actually follow it. You're always going to have the people who don't follow it, and then they may not have the same results as, somebody who does. And then the other thing is we stand 100% behind our products, so it's 100% guaranteed. So say you were to start the program and you, for whatever reason, had an issue with it or couldn't use it or didn't like it or, felt it wasn't right for you, there's 100% money back guarantee on everything we do.
Well, that means a lot too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
They stand by their product.
100%.
That's wonderful.
Yeah, that really says something. Obviously, they don't get a lot of returns. Seriously.
Yeah.
Now this is the name of that product that you use is Isogenics, right?
correct.
But you ladies also provide coaching, correct?
That's the key.
You're giving. It's not just going online and buying a product.
No.
Anybody
Right?
can do that. The biggest problem when you buy any kind of product is that if you don't know exactly how these products are going to affect you, then you need somebody to be able to guide you through it, and then also alter the program when there is
it's
a situation.
necessary, right.
And we do that all the time. We make little changes or alterations to what it is they should be taking or how much they should be taking of it, and that you don't get online. You can't
Plus
buy
support.
that online.
Someone that you could just send a message to on Facebook
Correct.
or by email.
Yeah.
Yeah, and also there's a couple of different types of programs. So we, through us, through Karen and I, we ask a bunch of questions privately, and based upon those answers, we design the right program for you. Because someone that's, a tremendous athlete and that works out, a couple of hours every day, they're not going to be on the same program that is really somebody that's geared more towards weight loss or a menopausal woman or something. There's different needs.
Right.
So it's really important that you speak to someone before you just order blindly something online and you get a product that you get this
lot of
big
people
box
do that.
and you don't even know what to
And
do with the box.
unfortunately, then they have no recourse
Right,
because
right.
it's not guaranteed in any way
Right.
off Amazon or
Right,
whatever
right.
it is.
Right.
wherever
But I
it's
think
from.
that's true also with any of these. I mean, everyone has
yeah.
tried that box of food that comes in the mail.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. of
And you
course.
get it, and you're like, ew, you know?
Or what do I do with it?
What do I
Like
do
there's
with it?
so
When
much
do I
stuff
eat it?
in there. You don't even know what to do with
I
it.
took
Yeah.
all the bars and I ate them all of the first week.
Yeah.
And I had like
How'd that work out for you?
I think the beans were like left over, and I had all the leftover cans that no
Yeah,
one
right.
wanted.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
So we have, it's a 30-day nutritional program that I think I'm going to try. Detoxification.
No, you're going to try it.
I am.
Yeah.
I'm
you
going
know
to commit
it's
to it. I'm going
You
to.
will have
That's right.
phenomenal results on it, and you want to look and feel.
Yes.
I mean, you're beautiful.
Yes.
She
We
is.
know
Oh,
that.
very sweet.
Yeah.
Intelligent,
I'm a little
beautiful.
fluffy right now.
Well, you're not feeling your best. Let's say.
I'm not feeling
let's
my
put it
best.
that way.
Yes.
Right.
I'm not
comfortable
But
in your
this is-
skin.
This
Yeah.
is not
You
my
need to-
A game.
Yeah.
Right, right. Well, it's a pretty good game.
Thank you.
what
I
got,
appreciate
but,
that. Thank God for good genetics, right?
And the timing is perfect. I mean, 4th of July is right around the corner.
Yes.
And everybody's going to be at barbecues, and everybody's going to be in bathing suits.
I have big parties coming
And
up.
30
yeah.
days from
Yeah,
Thursday.
from literally
or- yeah.
now. So
Yeah.
you can order it and get it.
Great. All right, we'll talk. We'll
Yes.
talk about that. So we have detoxification, weight loss, anti-aging, and energy and performance. Now, I want you to. There's an event coming up.
Yes. We're so excited about it.
Spring cleansing event. I love that. That's very clever. Okay, so this is on June 10th, 7:00 p.m. You will be discussing the program, right? You're
correct.
going to have products there. Tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, I mean, we will have an array of products for them to sample as well as really learn about what it takes to be successful on this program. And there are many different factors, from, again, how Regina described it, the energy and performance for those who are athletic and just want to help to build lean muscle and detoxify their system.
right.
To the women who are our age and are really concerned about weight loss and healthy aging and making sure that they're living their life to the fullest. And also the people who we're having there are real team leaders, so they're able to kind of go through all the science step by step and really explain not only the benefits of
different
the
level, on a
program
more sci-
itself,
right.
Yeah.
but how the business works, the business end of it, because there's a great opportunity there as well.
Well, I'm a big advocate of entrepreneurship, especially
Yeah.
for women who are
Sure.
looking for financial independence.
That's right.
Who,
Yeah.
they wanna get it all, have it all, and enjoy it all. And you have to get it first in order to have it and enjoy it.
That's what we're all about.
That's what. Hey, that's my tagline. How does someone get in touch with you, with either of you and both of you, for this event, for product, for information, for whatever it is that they want to find out? I guess tell us a little bit
Well,
about
the event is going to be
everything.
held in the Cactus Salon in Smithtown. So what they can do is email us at nutritionalcleansingandmore@gmail.com. They can visit our website at healthybodyteam.com. But in order
Healthy
to
Body Team.
healthybodyteam.com.
Okay.
Or the best way I think is via email. The
Yes,
nutritional
I was going to say
and
that.
more.
Or friend us on Facebook.
Yeah.
Everything
Right.
we do,
Get a
Karen and I
message.
are all over Facebook. It's a fun way to see what we're up to, and we also post our invites. And you'll get a lot of product knowledge at this event. Plus, they're a lot of fun. I mean, obviously,
Yeah, we have a good time.
We have a
I'm all
great
about
time.
fun.
Yeah,
We don't do anything and we're not having a good time.
that's
I am all
damn
about
sure.
fun.
Yeah.
Ladies, can you believe how fast that went?
That
It
was
is
very
time.
quickly.
It is
I
time.
knew it.
You know,
I'm
it's so,
sad.
I know I'm sad. Wait. You guys are hair ladies, and I know they're
right.
kicking me off. They're doing me the hook
Oh,
already.
we gotta be
Right.
quick.
You ready? The hairstyles of the season.
Right.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Yeah, well-
hair do or hair don't?
Destructured, sophisticated.
If
I look like this in the morning when I roll out
If
of
you
bed.
look like her, you could wear
you
anything.
can wear anything.
She's stunning.
This is pretty. I like this.
Yeah, that's
I'm
cute.
thinking
That is
hospitality.
very
bowl.
cute.
sexy.
Yes.
Oh, this one's good too. A lot of ponies. Did you notice that? A lot of
Yes.
ponytails.
Well, it's a classic look. I mean, that's been around for
Pretty?
years and
Love
will
it.
continue
All right,
to.
this one. Sorry, Sandra Bullock. I love you. You're great. Especially
Yeah.
Miss Congeniality.
Definitely not.
But
Definitely
this,
not her best.
what's with
Wow,
these
that's
little
horrific.
things sticking out? No
That's
good.
me going to the gym.
This one, I'm sorry.
It
Beautiful
could look
woman.
nice if it was
This is
done
actually Kate
correctly.
Hudson.
Well, that's what. Yeah.
I'm not digging on this.
Well,
If
no,
that's
it's just
done
wasn't done
correctly,
right.
it could be
Yeah.
very pretty.
didn't
Your
go to
hair would look
Cactus.
great like that. Your hair would look great like that.
Well, I'm going to
'Cause
make
you
an
have that
appointment.
hair, yeah.
Okay. Ladies, thank you again. So everyone
you.
out there, please tune in to the Everything Lydia show every Monday at 2:30 right here on the Daily Blu. And if there's a piece of today's show that you might have missed, you can certainly visit the website and the video will be posted there. So everyone, check your ordinary at the door. Go live that remarkable life and we'll see you soon. Mwah. Bye.
Mwah. Bye.